Welcome to the Exam Coach 11 Plus Exam Daily Vocab Show, where we build your 11 Plus Exam vocabulary one word at a time. Welcome to the Exam Coach 11 Plus Exam Daily Vocab Show, where we build your 11 Plus Exam vocabulary one word at a time. Before we get into today's word, here's a reminder that we deliver live workshops throughout the year for students preparing for their 11 Plus exam. These workshops cover comprehension, verbal reasoning, writing, and maths. In the last academic year, we helped over 5,000 students. Give it a try and improve week after week. Just visit the Exam Coach website for more information. That's www.theexamcoach.tv. Today's word is convince. It is pronounced convince, and it is spelt C-O-N-V-I-N-C-E. Think con and then vince. Convince means to cause someone to believe or do something. For example, you could say, his shocked expression convinced her that he was innocent. Convince comes from the Latin word convincere, meaning to overcome decisively. Another similar word that you might have heard also comes from this word, conquer. If you conquer something, you defeat and take control of it. If you convince someone, you defeat their own opinion and make them believe or do something that you want. For example, you could say, after days of nagging, we convinced Mum to take us to the water park. Do you think that you can be convincing? Stop and think for a second about the following question. What's your favourite animal? If I asked you to convince or persuade your parents that your favourite animal was the best animal in the world, how would you do it? You would need to make a convincing argument. Perhaps you would talk about the best parts of your chosen animal and explain why it is better than other animals. You would need to go into detail and argue your point until they believed you were correct. This is what it means to convince someone. Pause the podcast now and give it a go. Convince is a verb, and therefore a doing word. For example, you could say, the criminal could not convince the jury of her innocence. Convince is defined in the dictionary as to persuade someone or make someone certain. Convince's synonyms include persuade, satisfy, assure, reassure, and sway. Antonyms include discourage, dissuade, fail, prevent, stop, and confuse. See if you can convince someone of something today. You could try and convince your parents to get a takeaway for dinner, or you could try and convince your friends that your favourite animal is the best. Either way, make sure you use your new word today. Convince. Have a top day ahead, and we'll be back tomorrow at the same time for another Exam Coach 11 Plus Exam Daily Vocab Show.